Humans are weird. Would you like to hear a story about it? Hello, my wonderful viewers, and welcome to this episode of 22 Days of October Oddity. As you may or may not know, our adorable little spider alien friend quilx'tch has a campaign going on over on Indiegogo to get his research into human weirdness published. That is, he is ready to present over 60,000 words of the finest weirdness humanity has to offer. The link is below the video, so click on over and take a look. Buy a book. Now, on with the story. Humans Are Weird, Shots, an audio narration by Betty Adams. Yeah, just got the call. I'm needed down in the engine compartment. So sorry, later. Fourth sister stared blankly out after the back of the retreating human as she tried to process the suddenly empty medical bay. She clicked her mandibles thoughtfully and placed the syringe back in the sterile cabinet she had drawn it from. She lifted her hand to the comm unit on the wall and activated it. "Chief Engineer," she said crisply, "this is Chief Medic." After a moment, the device chimed. "Yes?" The cheerful answer came back. "Did you summon Fifth Engineer to aid you?" Fourth sister asked. "Fifth? Oh, you mean Robinson?" Chief Engineer asked. No, he's scheduled for a medbay visit today according to the chart. Why?" "He just left the medical bay in a state of agitation, citing the necessity of his presence in engineering," she explained. "Well, that's weird," Chief Engineer muttered. "Was he done with his treatment?" "No!" Fourth sister snapped. "In fact, I was just about to administer—" She cut herself off, remembering the human's restrictions on medical information, but Chief Engineer burst out laughing. "You were about to administer his nutrient shot," he surmised. "Yeah, he's scared of needles. You have to track him down and basically drag him back to the medbay for that." "Human law does not allow for forced medical treatment," Fourth sister pointed out. "You won't have to force him," Chief Engineer assured her. "This is literally a do-or-die situation. Tell you what, I'll have Jonesy drag him back and sit him in the chair. Oh yeah, be prepared for him to pass out. Safety restraints might be a good idea." Fourth sister clasped her mandibles together and laid her frill against her head. There was so much wrong in that statement, she didn't know where to start. "How precisely," she finally asked, "is Second Navigator going to capture and return him to the medical bay? She is perhaps a fourth of his mass. "I told you," Chief Engineer said cheerfully. "It's not a matter of force. She's the best to convince him." "I have seen Fifth Engineer walk into the medical bay," Fourth sister said thoughtfully, "under his own power with a hand span of cryosteel lodged in his thigh. He was laughing over it." "So?" Chief Engineer asked. "Why is he afraid of a sterile subdermal needle to the point that safety restraints are necessary?" Fourth sister demanded. "Spike me if I know," Chief Engineer said cheerfully. "Phobias aren't supposed to make sense. There we go. Jonesy says she caught him in the cafeteria, and she'll have him back in your seat in 2 shakes of a cat's tail. Cheers! And remember the restraints." The comm chimed off, and Fourth sister lowered her head. She drew in a long breath and released it. Human. And that is our dose of daily weirdness for today. If you found that you like what you heard, wander on over to Indiegogo and purchase a copy of Humans Are Weird. I have the data. The link is below. If you don't want to purchase the book or find you can't at the moment, share this around if you think it's worth sharing. Hit up Facebook, Tumblr, whoever. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next chapter.